Part engineering marvel, part political flex, and part desperate response to a growing problem. Salty water creeping into farmland. You pass one of these dikes now, an earthen barrier rising a few feet above the water, lined with stone and tree roots. Historians still argue whether these dikes were originally designed to control flooding, prevent saltwater incursion, or regulate canal depth for boat traffic. There's even a tale of one mighty dike built under the leadership of Nezahualcóyotl, philosopher king of Texcoco himself, so advanced it divided the lake in half and took years to complete. You pass a small inlet where an aqueduct once stood. You steer your canoe into a narrow feeder canal. Further along, you spot a group of men working in unison, each with long poles, dredging the bottom of a canal. This might be one of the most overlooked secrets of the system. The Chinampas fed the lake, and the lake fed them right back. You reach the end of the feeder canal and turn your canoe in a slow arc. And then, from across the water, you hear shouting. You look up. It's the salt workers. Every now and then, the lake would dry slightly in shallow areas, and the exposed beds would leave behind a crust of salt. The salt workers carry wide baskets, their feet dusted white. Speaking of layers, some chinampas were built on top of older ones. Modern researchers have found chinampa remnants with layers dating back centuries, still dark and rich with humus. You pass a half-collapsed chinampa now, half swallowed by reeds. It hasn't been tended in years, maybe decades. Still, it feels alive. And maybe that's the heart of it. Chinampas aren't eternal. They take work. So you paddle home through canals that curve like rivers, hedges thick with willow and mint. It's a floating world, a breathing, bleeding, buoyant system of life. You wait before the sun. Again, it's a rhythm now built into your bones, like the creak in your shoulder and the calluses on your palms. The lake is still wrapped in fog, thick enough to blur the horizon, making the sky and water blend into one silvery sheet. You sit at the edge of your chinampa, toes dipped in the cool canal, hands wrapped around a steaming bowl of pozole, a thick corn porridge with a hint of lime and squash blossom.